Hey Virgo, welcome back to the channel. So I have been feeling this energy around you lately, and I just had to pull some cards because something is shifting in your connection world right now. Someone out there is feeling your magnetic pull in a way they have never experienced before. And honestly, the cards are showing me that they cannot avoid you anymore. They want access to your world. They want to understand what makes you tick. And there is this genuine curiosity mixed with a deep attraction that they simply cannot ignore. Before we dive into these cards, I just want to say that this reading really surprised me because the energy here is so different from what we usually see. This is not about someone playing games or being wishy-washy. This is about someone who has been observing you from a distance, and now they are realizing that staying away is actually causing them more discomfort than reaching out would. The universe is really highlighting how your energy has become irresistible to this person, and they are being pulled toward you whether they planned for it or not. All right, so I shuffled my deck with your energy in mind, Virgo, and I asked the cards to show me what is happening with this magnetic pull you have on someone right now. Let me share what came through. The first card I pulled is the Four of Cups. And okay, this is really interesting because this card usually shows someone who has been sitting back, maybe feeling a bit disconnected or unimpressed with what life has been offering them. But here is what I am picking up for your situation. This person has been in this Four of Cups energy when it comes to love or connections. They have had options, they have had people interested in them, but nothing has really moved them. Nothing has made them feel like they needed to pay attention or invest their energy. They have been comfortable in their solitude, or maybe they have been dealing with their own stuff and just not feeling motivated to pursue anyone. But then you entered their awareness, Virgo, and suddenly that Four of Cups energy is being disrupted. You are like the cup being offered by the hand from the cloud in the card, except you are not just another option they can casually dismiss. There is something about your presence, your energy, your essence that is making them question why they have been so closed off. You are waking them up from this emotional numbness or detachment they have been experiencing. What I am seeing here is that this person has been going through life on autopilot when it comes to connections and relationships, but your energy is so distinct and so magnetic that it is breaking through their walls of indifference. The Four of Cups is showing me that they have been refusing to see what has been right in front of them, but with you, they cannot do that anymore. Your light is too bright, your presence is too powerful, and they are starting to realize that ignoring you or pretending they do not feel this pull is actually making them miss out on something really significant. This card is telling me that their period of emotional withdrawal is coming to an end specifically because of you. You are the catalyst that is making them want to open up again, want to feel again, want to explore connection again. What is really beautiful about this energy is that you are not even trying to get their attention. You are just being yourself, living your life, focusing on your own growth and happiness, and that authenticity is what is drawing them in. They can sense that you are genuine, that you are not playing games, and that there is real depth to who you are. For someone who has been bored or uninspired by surface-level interactions, you are like a breath of fresh air. You represent something real and substantial, and they are finally ready to pay attention. The second card that came through is the Chariot, and wow, Virgo. This energy is powerful. The Chariot is all about determined forward movement, about having a clear goal and going after it with focus and drive. This card is telling me that this person is moving from that Four of Cups contemplation energy into actual action. They are no longer content to just sit back and observe you from afar. They are making the decision to pursue you, to move toward you, to enter your world in a tangible way. What I love about the Chariot appearing here is that it shows someone who is getting their act together. This is not someone who is going to approach you half-heartedly or without intention. The Chariot represents someone who is harnessing their willpower, aligning their emotions and their logic, and moving forward with confidence. They are realizing that if they want access to your world, if they want to experience what being close to you feels like, They need to be intentional about it. They need to show up as their best self, and they need to make a real effort. The Chariot also tells me that this person has been doing some internal work. They have been getting clear on what they want and what they are ready for. And the conclusion they have reached is that they want you in their life. They want to understand what makes you special. They want to be part of your journey. They want to experience your energy up close instead of from a distance. There is this sense of determination here that is really beautiful. This is not wishy-washy energy. This is someone who is ready to overcome obstacles, face their fears, and move toward you with purpose. I am also picking up that the Chariot represents the journey they are willing to take to get closer to you. Your world is not basic, Virgo. You have depth, you have standards, you have a life that is rich and meaningful. And this person is recognizing that gaining access to your world requires effort. It requires them to level up, to be worthy of your time and energy. And the cards are showing me that they are ready to do that work. They are ready to prove themselves, because the magnetic pull you have on them is that strong. The third card I pulled is the Two of Pentacles. And this is showing me something really important about where this person is right now. The Two of Pentacles represents balance, juggling multiple priorities and making adjustments in life. What I am seeing here is that this person is actively reorganizing their life to create space for you. They are looking at their current commitments, their schedule, their priorities, and they are figuring out how to make room for pursuing this connection with you. This card tells me that they are being practical and realistic about what it takes to be in your life. They are not just daydreaming about you or hoping things will magically work out. They are actually considering the logistics. How can they be present? How can they show up consistently? What do they need to shift in their own life to be able to offer you the time, attention, and energy that you deserve? The Two of Pentacles shows someone who is problem solving, who is willing to adapt, who is figuring out how to balance everything so that pursuing you becomes possible. I also get the sense that this person has other things going on in their life. They might have work commitments, family responsibilities, personal projects, or other areas that demand their attention. But what is significant here is that they are making you a priority despite all of that. They are not using their busy life as an excuse to avoid the magnetic pull they feel toward you. Instead, they are finding ways to manage everything so that they can also make space for exploring this connection. The Two of Pentacles is an active card, showing movement and flexibility. This person is in motion. They are making changes, adjusting their approach, being adaptable. And all of this is happening because they cannot ignore you anymore. Your magnetic pull is so strong that they are willing to rearrange things, to be flexible with their plans, to make it work. This tells me that their interest in you is serious and that they are willing to put in real effort to get closer to you. What I find really interesting about this card in your reading is that it shows someone who is being smart about how they approach you. They are not rushing in recklessly. They are taking a measured approach, thinking things through, making sure they can actually follow through on their intentions. This is mature energy, Virgo. This is someone who respects you enough to show up prepared rather than showing up messy and hoping you will overlook their lack of readiness. The fourth card is the Seven of Swords. And okay, I need to talk about this one because it might seem concerning at first, but the message here is actually quite revealing. The Seven of Swords traditionally represents strategy, sneaking around, or taking a clever approach to getting what you want. In your reading, I am picking up that this person has been strategizing about how to get closer to you. They have been observing you, learning about you, figuring out the best way to approach you or enter your world without coming on too strong or scaring you off. Now, this does not necessarily mean they are being deceptive. What I am feeling is more that they are being strategic. They are smart enough to know that you are not someone who responds to random or clumsy approaches. You have discernment, you have boundaries, you value authenticity. So this person has been thinking carefully about how to present themselves, how to start a conversation, how to create opportunities for interaction that feel natural rather than forced. The Seven of Swords can also indicate that this person has been keeping their feelings or intentions somewhat hidden. They have not been obvious about their interest in you because they are still figuring out their approach, or maybe they are nervous about how you will respond. But make no mistake, the interest is there. The attraction is real. They are just being careful about how they reveal it. I am also getting that this person might have been quietly removing obstacles or distractions from their life. The Seven of Swords can represent taking things away. And in this context, it might mean they are distancing themselves from situations or people that would complicate their ability to pursue you. Maybe they are ending casual connections, creating distance from drama, or clearing out anything that would prevent them from showing up for you properly. They are being tactical about preparing themselves to enter your world in the right way. What I want you to understand about this card is that it shows intelligence and intentionality. This person is not stumbling toward you blindly. They are being thoughtful. They recognize that you are someone special, and they are treating the situation with the care it deserves. Yes, there is an element of secrecy here, but it is more about them planning and preparing rather than hiding something malicious. They want to make sure that when they do make their move, it is the right move. The fifth card I pulled is the Knight of Cups and O Virgo. This is the energy I have been waiting to see because this card confirms everything. The Knight of Cups is the ultimate romantic, the person who comes forward with genuine feelings and heartfelt intentions. This card is showing me that this person is going to approach you in a way that is emotionally open, sincere, and romantic. All of that strategizing from the Seven of Swords, all of that preparation and balancing from the Two of Pentacles, it is all leading to this moment where they present themselves to you with their heart on their sleeve. The Knight of Cups represents someone who is ready to express their feelings. This is not someone who is going to play it cool or pretend they are not affected by you. When they come forward, they are going to be honest about the magnetic pull they feel. They are going to let you know that they have been drawn to you, that they have been thinking about you, that they want to explore what could develop between you. This is beautiful, vulnerable energy, and it takes courage to show up this way. What I really love about the Knight of Cups in your reading is that it shows someone who is willing to pursue you romantically and emotionally. They are not just interested in something casual or surface level. They want to connect with you on a deeper level. They want to experience the emotional and spiritual dimensions of your world, not just the exterior. They see something in you that touches them emotionally, and they want to explore that connection fully. The Knight of Cups also suggests that this person is going to make gestures that show their interest. They might reach out with thoughtful messages, make plans that reflect your interests, or find ways to show you that they have been paying attention to who you are and what matters to you. This is someone who is going to court you properly, who is going to make an effort to win your heart and your trust. And honestly, Virgo, you deserve this kind of energy. You deserve someone who sees your value and is willing to show up for you with sincerity and romantic intention. I am also picking up that the Knight of Cups represents the emotional journey this person is ready to take with you. They want to ride into your world, experience your reality, understand your dreams and your depths. There is this sense of adventure mixed with emotional openness. They are not afraid of the intensity of what they feel. They are embracing it, and they are ready to see where this magnetic pull leads. The sixth and final card is the Ten of Cups, and I cannot think of a more perfect card to end this reading. The Ten of Cups is the card of emotional fulfillment, happy relationships, harmony, and the realization of emotional dreams. This card is showing me that what this person wants with you is not temporary or trivial. They are envisioning something lasting and meaningful. They see the potential for real happiness with you, for building something beautiful together, for creating a relationship that brings joy and fulfillment to both of your lives. The Ten of Cups tells me that this person is not just attracted to you physically or casually interested. They are seeing you as someone who could be a major positive presence in their life. They are imagining what it would be like to share their life with you, to build memories together, to create a partnership that feels complete and satisfying. This is the energy of emotional abundance, of having your heart full, of feeling truly happy in love. And this person believes that you could be the one who brings that kind of happiness into their life. What is really significant about the Ten of Cups appearing in this reading is that it represents their ultimate intention. Yes, they are strategizing and preparing and balancing their life to make room for you, but the goal behind all of that is to build something real and lasting. They are not approaching you with short-term thinking. They are seeing long-term potential. They are imagining a future where being part of your world is their reality, where your magnetic pull has drawn them all the way in, and they are happily integrated into your life. The Ten of Cups also suggests that this connection has the potential to be genuinely fulfilling for both of you. The cards are not just showing me what this person wants, they are showing me what could actually manifest if both of you are open to it. There is harmony here, compatibility, the possibility of building something that makes both of you happy. Your energy and their energy could blend in a way that creates something better than what either of you has experienced before. I also want to point out that the Ten of Cups represents public acknowledgement and celebration of the relationship. This person does not want to hide their feelings for you or keep the connection secret. They want to be able to celebrate you, to be seen with you, to let the world know that they are lucky enough to be part of your world. There is pride here, appreciation, a desire to honor the connection openly and joyfully. So Virgo, let me bring all of this together for you. The cards are showing me that someone is experiencing an incredibly strong magnetic pull toward you. They started in this Four of Cups energy, feeling disconnected from love and relationships, but your presence has woken them up. You have disrupted their emotional stagnation and made them want to feel and connect again. Now they are moving into Chariot energy, taking determined action to get closer to you. They are reorganizing their life with the Two of Pentacles to make space for pursuing you. They have been strategic with the Seven of Swords about how to approach you properly, and they are ready to come forward as the Knight of Cups, emotionally open and romantically intentional, because they can see the Ten of Cups potential between you. This person wants access to your world because they recognize that your world is special. You have substance, depth, authenticity, and that is incredibly attractive to someone who is tired of superficial connections. They want to taste what being close to you feels like. They want to understand your perspective, your passions, your dreams. They want to be someone who matters in your life, and they are willing to do the work to get there. What I really want you to take away from this reading is that your magnetic pull is real and it is powerful. You might not even realize the effect you are having on this person, but trust me, they feel it intensely. And the beautiful thing is that you are attracting this energy simply by being yourself. You are not chasing, you are not convincing, you are not performing. You are just existing in your truth and your light, and that is more than enough to draw the right person towards you. I am really excited about the energy in this reading because it shows someone who is serious, intentional, and emotionally available. This is not someone who is going to waste your time or play with your emotions. They know what they want, and what they want is to be part of your world. So stay open, stay aware, and trust that the magnetic pull you have is working exactly as it should. Does anyone else feel this kind of energy around them right now? I would love to hear your experiences in the comments. And Virgo, I will be back soon with more messages for you. Sending you all so much love and positive energy.